They got comfortable. You were too good for them. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. They got too comfortable. You were too good for them. People, everybody don't appreciate the finer things in life. Everybody don't like the better things that life has to offer. Okay? And so when you're coming in the door and you're doing everything, you're opening up doors, you're being a gentleman, you're being a good woman, you're folding clothes, you're cooking, you're cleaning. But not only that, but you're bringing more to the table. Baby, let me nourish you. Let me nurture you, right? When you are a good friend, you're helping them out. You're doing things you don't have to do. You are giving advice. You're on their time, on their dime, just because you love them. When you are that family member who always give out advice, you always give your time, you always make time for others. It's like you are a selfless person. And there's nothing wrong with being that. However, you have to be that with people who appreciate it. Somebody drop in the comments and say you don't appreciate it. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you don't appreciate it. See, what you have to realize is those who don't appreciate you, they'll understand how valuable you were and how valuable you are in the future. But first, you got to allow them to experience with whom and whoever. You have to allow them to see what life is like without you, right? Somebody drop in the comments and ask, how is it? Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, how is it? You have to see how life is without them, okay? And vice versa, rather. They need to see how life is without you. Because what happened is, y'all, you laid out the red carpet, okay? And for some of us, we laid out the red carpet too soon, right? We gave them chance after chance, opportunity after opportunity, right? Meal after meal, dollar after dollar, literally. And what happened was they became entitled and obligated to it. You supposed to do this. You my man. You supposed to do this. You my woman. You supposed to do this. You are family. You're supposed to. You my friend. So what? But what people don't realize is a grown person don't owe another grown person anything. Okay? Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, a grown person don't owe another grown person anything. We got 24 hours in a day, and you should be using yours just like mine. We have 24 hours in a day, and you should be productive just like me. We have 24 hours in a day. You have the same opportunities that I have, right? And let's just say sometimes, y'all, people are less fortunate than others. I understand that, and I get that. However, the point still remains, y'all. When people feel as if the things that you do for them is obligated and they must do it and you have to do it, that's when the more you do, it becomes an obligation. It becomes taken for granted. It becomes, what else you got for me? I understand you gave me 100, but do you got 1,000? I understand you gave me 50, but do you got 500, right? I understand you gave me a place to stay, but, can I have more? Family, people are not appreciative of things that they did not have to work so hard for, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, you didn't have to work for this. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you didn't have to work for this. Now, y'all already know how we do. Y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Now, family, let's go ahead and get directly into this, all right? Now, first thing is first. The reason why they got comfortable was this. Number one, you're too nice, okay? You were too nice, entirely too nice. Family, when you are being nice to people, in their sickened mind, what you're telling them is, I can't do better. What you're telling them is, I'm submitting to you, male or female, right? What you're telling them is, I need to keep you in my life, so I'm going to be extra nice to you just so I can make sure I keep you around. In so many words, they are more valuable than you when you're being too nice. This is how they think in their minds. They're sick and perverted minds, right? Now, a good person would appreciate these things and say, man, thank you. I really appreciate it. Right? Matter of fact, let me reciprocate this energy. You know what? You gave me $5. Let me give you 10. Right? You know what? You gave me a ride to work. You know what? Let me give you $15 for gas. Okay? You gave me a plate. Let me give you something to drink. Family, that's what good people do. Good people do not unappreciate you. Good people reciprocate your energy, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, reciprocate that energy. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say reciprocate that energy. Reno, what do you mean by that, and what are you saying? What I'm simply saying, y'all, is not to literally reciprocate their energy for negative, right? But what I'm saying is they should reciprocate your energy for all the powerful and all the positive things that you have done, right? They should be happy to do things for you. They should be happy to reciprocate their energy. Why? Because you have been giving them nothing but time, loyalty, love, help, assistance, right? You sacrificed. But guess what? Hurt people hurt people. So the issue is they have been done wrong in the past. They have been done wrong by people in their family. They have been done wrong by, relationships. The list goes on. So they have these traumas, and it is in human nature to take out your trauma, your pain, your hurt, your guilt, your shame onto others who have done nothing but helped you, honestly. And so it's a sad reality, y'all, but that is the reality. A lot of people will be too nice to certain individuals, right? Not because they feel like they are dependent on them, not because they feel like they need them, not because they feel like they are hurting without them, but because this is who I am. I want to share this experience with you, right? I want to show you what it's like to be with a great person. I want to show you what it's like to be in a great environment. But when you're too nice, then guess what, y'all? People are going to be too bad to you. You be too nice, they like, too bad. Sorry about that. Let me take that. And by the way, bye. I'll come back when I want something else. I'll come back when I want the re-up. You follow what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. They got comfortable. You were too good for them, okay? They were too ungrateful. I'm going to give y'all this analogy too, y'all. You know, y'all, when it comes to, and I know some people on here drink, don't be saying you don't drink. I'm all holified. No, y'all, drunkenness is condemned. God did not say you can't drink, okay? But for all my holy ones, I see y'all, and we gonna keep it okay. But anyway, when people have drunk gin all their lives, that Seagram's gin, that's all they know, right? But when a person have drunk Dom Perignon, Patron, Don Julio, the top of the line, top shelf is what we call it, right? I told y'all I was a bartender, so I know a little something. But when they have drunk top of the line, you appreciate, the fineness of the alcohol. You appreciate it. People who drink gin, they just want that, boy, this is tough right here. Woo, boy, that's what they want, right? However, if you take that person who's been drinking gin their entire lives, who've been drinking gin, well, guess what? If you give them some Dom Perignon, some Don Julio, some Patron, whatever the case is, they won't appreciate that, right? So while you're giving them that, they're going to be, too ungrateful to receive that. They looking at it like, hey, thank you for being nice, but I don't know the value of that. I don't care. Give me what I'm used to, okay? You take a person out to eat and let them see the food get made in front of them, they won't appreciate it. But guess what? They'll appreciate it at Subway. They'll appreciate that Church's chicken, right? Why? Because people who tend to have the chum bucket mentality, all they want is low grade, low value, low budget. I appreciate that. I understand that. But when it comes to this high quality stuff, I don't get that. And it don't move me. It does not grind my gears. Therefore, you're being too nice, especially in their book. You're being too nice. They can't receive it, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, that's your fault. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say that's your fault, because it truly is, right? Who don't want a nice person? But whatever, y'all. Number 2, they forgot who you were, okay? They forgot who you were. You know, y'all, I was speaking with my mom before, and one thing she said is that you don't know your self-worth. She told me that, y'all, a while back. She said, you don't know your self-worth. And while I was going through that divorce, while I was going through things, you know, I never forgot who I was. I always knew I was great. I always knew I was powerful, intelligent, handsome. I always knew those things. But when you go through a divorce and then infidelity is included, you got to understand something, y'all, especially for a man, it does something to your ego, right? It does something to your ego and your pride. You be like, hold on, man, what's going on? I know I ain't over here tripping. I know it ain't me. Okay, cool. But my mom told me, she said, you don't know your self-worth. And so what I'm telling y'all is, and when people begin to not know, or when people begin to forget who you are, and you allow them to, and you don't remind them, that means that you don't know your self-worth, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I know my worth. You have to know your worth, because when you know how much you're worth, then they're going to automatically know how much you're worth, because they're going to know by what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do. They're going to know by what you're willing to allow and what you're not willing to allow. They're going to know these things. Make sense of what I'm saying, family? They're going to read it. Okay, this person know who they are. They know their value. They know what they're bringing to the table. The problem is, y'all, a lot of people don't know what they're bringing to the table, right? A lot of people don't know what they're bringing to the table. Some people are bringing the bread, the hot dogs, the hamburgers, the ketchup, mustard, right? The water, the drinks, and this person is only bringing paper plates. Paper plates, that's it. From Dollar Tree, $1. Reno, what are you saying right now? They forgot who you were because you was doing so much. When a person stand next to your greatness for so long, sometimes they forget to realize how great you are. They start thinking that, oh, this right here is regular. Anybody can do this, right? Anybody can create something. Anybody can build something. Anybody can get into a nice place. Anybody can buy a nice car. Anybody can have success. That's what anybody can do. No, baby, you can't find that everywhere. So you have to be mindful. The issue is when you get around people who don't know what nice things are, when you get around people who don't understand, what defining things in life is, when you get around people who are toxic waste, if they are connected to somebody who have found something good, that can be anything, a job, a person, place, a thing, they're going to convince them that what they have ain't what you got. Until you lose it, and then they're going to flip the script and say, hey, I didn't tell you to leave it. I was just saying do it like this. You see how the manipulation come in? I'm going to make you feel like what you have or what you had ain't what it was. And once I know it's gone, I'm going to tell you how it was good. That is the sickened, psychological disorder of humans. It is, family. It's sad. But they forgot who you were due to you not knowing your self-worth. Once you build that value back up, and once you understand what the value you have already, right, they're going to start respecting it. And they'll come back around. I guarantee you they coming back, family. I guarantee you. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. They coming back. Don't wait on it. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself occupied. Do what you have to do for yourself. Focus on you. But guarantee they missed that value, okay? They missed that thing that you were bringing to the table. I promise. Number 3, y'all. They took you for granted, okay? They took you for granted. And so this is pretty much a synopsis of everything I've already been saying. When a person take you for granted, it's like they just kind of expect for you to do nice things. They expect for you to take them out for dinner. They expect for you to call them. They expect for you to buy them clothes or buy them food. They expect for you to do so many different things. I speak about expectations. Expectations are premeditated failures. Well, anytime you expect the person to do something, you are setting yourself up for a failure because you expected it, right? Y'all, back in the day, I used to expect for my pops to come pick me up. you know. And as I was a kid, in my younger years as a kid, you know, I used to always be wondering, asking my mom, when he coming, when he coming. You know, he say he on the way. And I had this high expectation. And it goes from, you know, morning to afternoon to the evening to nighttime. Mama, he ain't coming, is he? And then, you know, she would tell me, you know, he you know, maybe he got busy, or he'll call back, or she'll try to play it off, you know. But the point is, y'all, is this right here. When a person is expecting something, then you're going to be let down as a failure. And that's the thing, y'all. They start expecting you to do things, and that expectation causes them to be a failure. But even more importantly, that expectation led to take you for granted. Like when you depend on a person to call you, when you just know a person gonna give you, you know, a ride, when you just know a person gonna give you something, you automatically taking it for granted. You're not saying, hey, hopefully my boy do this for me. Hopefully my girl do this for me. You know, hey, I appreciate it if they do it for me. You like, yeah, man, they gonna do it for me. Taking it for granted. You think they're supposed to. And that's what happened with yourself, y'all. That's why they got comfortable. That's why. Because they started taking you for granted. I can find this anywhere else. You got to go past the sun, the moon, the stars to find this right here, baby. Because everybody ain't got this. And then you got some people who got this, but they got to want to, right? There's a difference. I got a good heart, but do I want to use it for you? You follow what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. How many times have you walked past a homeless person and you know you got a good heart, but you were like, nah, this person look like they playing games. I done seen this person over here 15 times in a row. He can't get no job. You got a good heart, but you're not going to use it for them unless God himself said, hey, give him $5. Go ahead and give him the 20. Go ahead and give him the 20. You follow what I'm saying, y'all? They took you for granted, all right? Anyway, y'all, number 4, you made it easy, okay? You made it easy, y'all. That's a hard pill to swallow, I understand. But when you make something easy for a person, that means that you lay it out for them. Everything is laid out naturally. Everything is laid out nice and good. Everything is laid out to the point to where they do not have to, you know, do anything. All the work is done. You have done the work. You've done everything you needed to do, right? And now they're able to reap the benefits of your labor. They're able to reap the fruits of your labor. I'm just being honest. You made it easy. Imagine a person work for this apartment or this house, this mansion. They work their butts off. And then a person just get to, male or female, get to move in, live in it, lay around, lounge. You know, if it's a man, he get to come in here and be masculine, fix some light bulbs. If it's a woman, she get to cook, clean. But that's it though. But I work hard to get this place, male or female. Once again, I work hard to get this car. You just get to ride with me because you helped me get my my AC changed out. It don't work like that. I grind for this. I worked for this. I built this. Therefore, I am not going to make it easy for you. In martial arts, y'all know I'm training martial arts. I'm a martial artist now, family. I'm training Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. I'm doing Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. But within that, they don't make it easy for you. It's drill after drill after drill after drill. They're not playing. It is drill after drill after drill after drill. We barely get breaks. They're not making it easy. Why? Because nothing that you have to, nothing comes easy that you have to work hard for. I'm just being honest, y'all. Nothing comes easy in this world. You gotta work hard. You don't just get a new car because you want to. You don't just get a new house because you want to. You gotta work hard for it, y'all. Anything worth having don't come easy. That's what I meant to say. Anything worth having, okay, does not come easy. If it's a woman, she don't come easy. If it's a man, he don't come easy. Anything worth having does not come easy, family. Point blank, period, right? Last thing, family, is expectations. That's what we just spoke on, y'all. Expectations, y'all. When a person have expectations on you, they are expecting you to do everything that you're doing for them. You thought that they would be appreciative of it. No, they not. I expect it, right? I need you to do the unexpected. This is when you got to start reading people's minds. This is when you got to start paying attention to their body language. This is where you got to start paying attention to their verbiage. You got to start watching now because they want you to pick up on that body language or that nonverbal communication. Why is that? Because I have expectations. You already feed me. You already give me money. You already allow me to live here, or you allow me to, get certain things from you. You give me advice. You give me everything. But those things are expected. Do the unexpected. Do something that's going to blow my socks off. Do something that's going to, just knock my socks off. That's going to make me lay back and say, ooh. Who am I, a genie? Think I'm a genie? You can't get your wish. You can't get 3 wishes. I'm not a genie. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Expectations. You expect things with a genie. Fairy Odd Parents. I wish I had $1 million. Expectations. I wish I had the best woman in my life. Expectations. I wish I was a celebrity. Expectations. It's not a genie over here. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm not a genie. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say I'm not a genie. Point blank period, y'all. Point blank period. But that is tonight's video. They got comfortable. You were too good for them, y'all. Understand that, all right? Know your self-worth, y'all. And guess what, family? Every day, I'm still learning my self-worth, right? I am still learning and understanding who I am. One of the realest things that I heard Lauryn Hill say was, you don't know me. She said, I'm still getting to know me. So you don't know me. And I thought that was just authentic and real. We're learning ourselves every day. We're learning what we want every day. Like, we're learning this every day. You follow what I'm saying, y'all? But anyway, family, that's the real right here, y'all. They got comfortable. You were too good for them, all right? Once again, y'all, let the chums eat at the chum bucket while you go to Ruth Chris, while you eat at the top, y'all, all right? Everybody can't go, point blank period. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. As I said, y'all book a one-on-one session with me. It's a limited time offer. Book that one-on-one session with me, y'all. It is a one-time offer, y'all. Limited time offer, as well as get any one of my books, enroll into my social influence course. All right. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace.